Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to the Gulag, where we are having a little bit of a power issue here. I'm guessing it's because these metal detectors just came online. I didn't really pay close enough attention to how much power was available, but that's okay. We can just pop a couple of extra capacitors in here. Hopefully that'll be enough to bring this neck of the woods back online, and yeah, we can just get these guys back up and running. So today we've had this jail door go in here, which we can now open, but for some reason these foundations haven't completed yet. So let's I think there's a couple of little nubbins left here maybe that need to be patched in. So I'll just escalate the priority on that, and hopefully a couple of our boys in yellow will come and sort this out and fix it up for us. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but that's fine. We'll figure that out as we go along. So these two also need to be, I think, an increased priority so that we can make sure that we bring this end of the prison back online. I mean, at the moment, the foreman's on his way over to go and teach a class in the workshop and teach people how not to hit themselves with a hammer and, you know, proper bandsaw. And I tell you what, a bandsaw is a terrifying thing. And if you are not scared of a bandsaw, or a ripsaw, or what have you, then you're not using it correctly. You need to be wary of those things. They are very dangerous, and you can lose a finger quick smart if you are not careful. And escapes? Where? I mean, he's already legged it, obviously, but how the heck did someone get out and manage to escape? I mean, did they just walk straight out through the front gate? That's a little bit irritating. That's super duper irritating. Okay, alright, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring this back online. Not quite yet. Okay, hang on. Oh, no. No, there it goes. Okay, now that next capacitor's in, and... ooh, it's still not enough. That's not the greatest. Okay, so let's, utilities, capacitor. I guess we'll have one more. Oh, it is just. Okay, so it's hanging on, but it's only just enough to keep the power running in this section. But it's fine. It's enough for now. So, this foundation still isn't finishing. Not sure what's happening here. Let's just, you know, hello. Can we prioritize these things, please? Good. These two solitary cells, I set these up ages ago, and then I forgot to come and put the solitary doors on them. So let's pop those in, so that we can have some solitary for the MaxSec boys. And, I mean, at the moment I don't think any of them need any solitary, but it's best to have it. I mean, these guys... this guy here, he is actually handcuffed. And is suppressed. Oh. We found weapons on them, did we? Well. Let's see, let's tab through this. Let's grab this toilet. We'll just search the toilets in this block. I'm not sure where the escape occurred from. It must have just been someone strolling out through the front door, surely. We'll never know. Okay. And we need to connect this... this heater up. Sorry, this hot water boiler. Connect that up, get that ready to go. Our forestry is down, which is great, and we do have some baby plants queued up here, which is nice. This is starting to irk me now. I'm not sure what's happening with this foundation, but it is somehow just failed. What about if I do that? No? What about if I do... this? Will that trick you into making it work? Or is it just that... hang on, let's have a look at our jobs list at the moment. So, construct concrete floor. Oh, that's because of that building, right? Okay. Geez, there's a lot of jobs queued. Maybe the problem here is that I'm just doing too many things at once. How many workmen do we have? Let's have a look at staff. We have 10. 10 workmen. No wonder we're having problems doing this, because we've queued up a whole bunch of things at once. Oh, here we go, see? We just needed to let old mate in here, come and finish off the bottom end of this. There's still one missing and one here, but I have marked it as urgent, and yet they're still doing this non-urgent section instead. So the logic of this sometimes baffles me a little bit, but hey, look, what do you do? Did someone maybe get out through this door, perhaps? I get the feeling that maybe they did. Maybe they came out this way and then just hopped the fence and escaped to freedom. I don't know. It's okay. Look, it doesn't matter. We're going to have this. I did, like I said at the beginning, I wanted this to be an escape-proof prison, but I think that day has been and gone quite comfortably. And yeah, the likelihood of us being completely escape-proof at this particular point in time is, well, it's 0. We've already had a bunch of escapes, but it seems to be a very difficult thing in this game to be 100% escape-proof. Which is, yeah, in this mode of the game, I should say. Now that we've added ropes and all that sort of stuff, and the guys will make plans on how to escape, yeah, it's just going to happen. So, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just deal with it. If these guys are desperate enough to get out of this joint, well then, who am I to stop them? I'm just the warden. Aren't I? I think so. Last time I checked, I was. So, toilet, shower, drain. Lovely. We've got a little window here. I won't put the door on just yet. We'll figure that out when we get along to it. Should I give these guys the ability to exercise in their cell? Yes. Should I give these guys... Let's go into the full menu here. I think that these guys also need some literature. I think they also need... a morgue slab? It's probably not going to be very comfortable. I think we should definitely give them a... Where's the... down here. A prayer mat. That's always nice. We'll put it right in front of their exercise table. That'll be good. And then we can squeeze a table. We could probably put a desk in here. Could we? If we cancel out this bookshelf, when this wall finally gets demolished, if we high prioritize those two, then we could probably put in the desk up against the window, and then have the bed like I guess this way. It's gonna be kind of awkward, isn't it? It's gonna be a little bit awkward. Maybe we can just give them a bed here. Oh, you know what? I really, really want a desk. Okay, hang on. Let's just cancel out all of these items. Cancel, cancel, cancel. So what we're going to do is objects. I want... let's go... Yeah, let's finagle these around so we can give these guys desks. I'm really kind of excited to do this. I don't think I've ever done desks in a prisoner's... God damn it. In a prisoner's cell before. But let's pop one there. We'll pop a chair like this, which is going to be a bit awkward because it'll kind of block the door. But, you know, I'm assuming that they would push it in under the desk when they're not using it. I would, personally, just because that's the kind of guy that I am. I'm all about that sort of thing. Then we'll have toilet, shower, drain combo here, right? To sort of, you know, hopefully not splash water on the computer and cause damage, but it's definitely something that could happen. We'll put the bed down here. We'll have a bookshelf next to the bed like this, and then we'll have a prayer mat next to the bed here. Look at that. What a glorious room, isn't it? Ah, I'm really proud of that. I'm really happy with that. A little window, all of the bits and bobs we need. The only thing that it could have that it doesn't is a heater. Can we put the heater? Hang on, where's the radiator? Can I put it... Oh, that would have been nice, but no. I could put it here. That'll probably do. Yeah, because they've got a window. It's going to get cold in there. We'll put a heater in each one of their rooms. It's on the same line as the shower, so they can be connected together. And then they can read a book in bed. They can have a little pray, or they can get their internet on and do whatever they want to do. Awesome. I'm kind of thrilled by this. The only thing that we need here is that concrete wall finished. then we need to set this as a cell. 2x5. Excellent. And we're going to need to have a jail door set up right here. Should I use a jail door or should I use a solitary door? I wonder, to keep the heats. Now we'll use the jail door. We'll let the heat bleed out and warm up the rest of this corridor from each of these cells. So this should all be really well heated once it's completed. This door can be no, we'll just lock it open. I'll leave it there, and that way we can use it to, you know, lock people down when we need to. And that should be good. Okay, let's do a couple of quick things here. First, deployment. This needs to be max sec. That needs to be max sec. That's shared. Outside needs to be staff only. Excellent. The shop can be shared. So these max sec boys can go into the shop and do what they need to do. I'm happy with that. And everything else all seems pretty correct. I'm happy with... Oh, and that needs to be... the staff only as well. We don't want people going into there. Where's our nearest hot water service for this area? There's one right here. Oh, beauty. Okay, so this pipe can be extended all the way down. And we'll do it all the way. That should take care of all of those guys. We'll put in a small pipe as well. I'm not sure if this is actually required when there's a hot water pipe nearby, but we'll do it anyway, just to be fun, just to enjoy ourselves. And we're also going to need to make sure that we've got a power cable. Let's run it internal to the cells, and then we'll connect straight across like this. Good. Okay, great. So that should pretty much take care of that. Now the only problem that we have right now is that this is all connected up, this cell is ready to go, and we are out of money. Okay, so we're going to need to clone all of these objects out, but it's going to be very difficult at the moment because we don't have the we fundamentally don't have the funds to be able to produce that. So let's have a little looky-loo over here. We'll minimize that. We're going to sell some of this leftover wood that's floating about. There's a bunch of it here. Wow, okay, good. So we sold $9,100 worth of objects, which is excellent. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to dismantle these existing cells because we can reuse all of the doors, beds, and toilets and showers and whatnot. But we will have to purchase additional... yeah, we're going to have to buy additional bits and bobs. So like the desk and the radiator and all that sort of stuff. That's going to be a bit pricey. But even if we just get the bare bones down for each of these cells initially, I think that'll be acceptable because it'll mean that we can then populate these cells, move the dudes over into these cells, and then, you know, once they're in, we can worry about how to deal with, you know, tarting the place up for them and making them feel more and more comfortable day by day. And I think that's important. Slow improvement. Slow improvement over time is the secret to anything. Let's check out how these guys are actually doing. They're a bit hungry at the moment, which is a bit of a problem, as a matter of fact. 70 prisoners are unable to meet this need, or they're furious that they can't meet this need. I'm not quite sure exactly where that's... Okay, so here we go. We are feeding all prisoners now. So let's see how this tracks. We'll have a look at these boys here. Are there actually... Okay, so there's people working in here. That's nice. So they started cooking. We can have a look up at this section up here, and we've got some people that are cooking here. Excellent. Everything's going well. And then in the MinSec canteen, I betcha that these are the ones that aren't getting looked after. So let's just quickly clone these cookers. We'll have another row there. Probably, honestly, let's go 2 more. Let's go 2 more. This is the largest wing in the prison, and we need to be mindful that these guys are going to need quite a good deal of food to keep them sustained. These guys doing okay. What I'd like to do next is probably convert all of these dormitories into individual cells and keep those guys segregated. I think that's probably not a bad idea. Ooh, hello. Alright, so we've disassembled all this stuff. Let's go into quick build and let's clone this room, including the window. And then we're just going... Ooh, hello. Almost doubled up that wall. Let's go like this. And these are costing $1,110 each. So we should have enough money to be able to do all of these. All the way down like this. One more here. Spiffy. Okay. So, that's our new fancy, tarted up, max security cells. Planned out and good to go. I am going to put on some more workmen, I think. I think we've been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Oh. Alright, well let's get another 9. We can't afford another 10 because we just burned through all of the rest of our cash. We're also probably going to start dipping so far as money per day is concerned. But you know what? Look, it's fine. It's fine. We need these additional boys to... go away. We need these additional boys to move all of this stuff around. Oh, you don't tell me. Please don't tell me that all of those toilets and beds and stuff have been brought down to here instead of being installed in here. You haven't ordered new ones, have you? What's in here? Yeah, right. Bookshelves, desks, prayer mats, heaters. There's some food. There's some prisoner uniforms. There's all of this sort of stuff. Okay. That's fine. I'm just checking on the food situation. Yeah. This is definitely the problem up here. We're at 71% of all of our dudes getting fed. So at the moment, yeah, we definitely have a problem feeding MinSec. These 2 additional rows of cookers are definitely going to help us out. But I think... What the hell is this? Food waste. It's like random, like, cabbagey things or something. And what is this? Oh my god. Just random crap lying around all over the place. Alright, I'll tell you what. Maybe you guys need a bin. We've got one spare. We'll just rotate it that way. I would like a door in here as well. There we go. That's a bit nicer. So these guys are milling all about and they're a bit upset because a lot of them have not been able to be fed. But hopefully, by tomorrow, these boys will have enough additional stoves to be looked after. And I might just put on one more cook, and we'll get that one additional workman as well. I think, let's quickly as well, we'll just rearrange this section here. I don't think there's quite enough space for these boys to be eating, everyone at the same time, not enough tables. So we'll dismantle those tables and then we'll replace them so that they're an additional notch down, and hopefully they'll find that a little bit more palatable, a little bit more like well, hopefully they'll all be able to sit down and eat their bloody food. What's our medium security? We have capacity for 60 and we only have 45 of them. Should I amp that up a little bit or should I be careful? I get the feeling that being careful is probably a good idea, and leaving that a little low. I tell you what we'll do is intake. Should I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just open this up, and we'll bring in a new intake of 15 of those boys. We'll fill it back up again. We'll just cross our fingers that we don't get any MinSec boys doing some stabbing and being bumped up to medium security. We don't want that. But having these boys coming in will net us a good amount of money, and it will give us an additional per day bit of cash that we can use to keep ourselves ticking along. These tables are almost completed being disassembled, so we'll give these workmen a few more minutes to pull these lights out, and then what we'll do is we'll, let's say, quick build, clone Almost. Can't quite stretch all the way. Let's go just these ones here. And we'll bring them down by 1 notch and then another block here. Right? So we'll just add another 50% capacity for seating in this area. I still want to have this walkway in between each of the tables, which we're currently, enjoying. I don't want to have these guys climbing over the tables to get where they need to be. I like it when there is a little bit of a gap, a little bit of space for them to move about. And at the moment, that's what we've currently designed. Is no one going to disassemble these final tables for me? Come on, boys. You're assembling that before disassembling these. Come on, clicky clicky. Okay, thank you. And then quick build. One more. No, don't build that. Disassemble this. I mean, there's boys sitting on it, I suppose. Maybe they don't. It's nice of them not to. Damn it. It's nice of them not to disturb these boys, but we do want to get this built up. Okay. We have just cracked power in this section again. Let's quickly, as our last act for today, where is that? Over here. Okay. So let's grab a couple of additional power capacity doobalies. Pop those in. We've got enough to be able to afford those. We'll just bung those in. And we'll prioritize those to make sure that they get done quickly. And that should let us bring that power back online. Yeah, again, I put in the cookers without checking the power status of the environment. It's a bit of a problem, but it should be right. Can we switch it on? Yes, we can. And with the additional capacitors that we've added, we've now got a good amount of headroom in this area. So I'm happy for that. And you know what? This power, we could probably snake into here, which is the staff room, for our door control systems. Which I said that I was going to... Did I say that I was going to do it this episode? Okay, well I got distracted. Building out these lovely cells, which are now complete. So maybe next episode, door control. We'll see. I kind of like to play things a little bit fast and loose, as you guys know, and let myself get distracted and, just sort of schmooze about and enjoy prepping random crazy things. So, yeah, well, let's wrap it up there, shall we? Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I do hope to see you again next time. And, yeah, I'll catch you then. See you guys.